Welcome to this lesson on hitting and serving techniques. Today, we'll break down the mechanics of hitting and serving, helping beginners develop proper form, accuracy, and power. By the end of this video, you'll know how to teach players the essential steps for consistent and effective attacks and serves. So let's get started. All right, so why is hitting important? A strong attack is key to scoring points in volleyball. The goal is to hit with power and accuracy, making it difficult for the opposing team to defend. So the step one, what we're going to look at is approach and footwork. So make sure you start with your arms relaxed and make sure your weight's shifted forward and not on your heels. Typically, you guys hitters will use a 3-step or 4-step approach. So for a 3-step approach, right-handed hitters will start with their right foot in front and they'll use a left, right, left step. Left-handed hitters will start with their left foot in front and go right, left, right. Now for a 4-step approach, right-handed hitters will start with their left foot in front and they'll step right, left approach. And then left-handed hitters for the 4-step will start with the right foot in front and do a left, right approach. Make sure they pull their arms back in position 1 right before they hit the last 2 steps with their palms up and ready to generate momentum. And be sure, don't swing your arms forward. We don't want any negative swings. All right, a good drill for this would be the approach and jump drill. Players can practice their approach and jump 10 times without swinging to focus on their footwork. Now let's focus on arm swing mechanics. Okay, make sure you start with the arms back in position 1 in a loaded position. Now as you swing your elbow high into position 2 and make sure your hand is back like you're drawing a bow. And then finish your swing by making a high contact with the ball and with a loose wrist, making contact in position 3. Then make sure you follow through with a top spin. Again, a good drill for this would be a shadow swings drill. Players can practice 20 swings without a ball to reinforce proper mechanics. Now, let's focus on timing and contact point. Okay, make sure you contact the ball at the highest point of the jump. Make sure you hit the ball with an open hand and make sure your fingers are spread. That'll make sure you'll get good contact with the ball. Then drive the ball down into the court with topspin by throwing your loose hand over the ball. Again, a good drill for this would be target hitting drill. This gives the chance for the players to aim for different zones on the court, hitting 10 balls to each area. Okay, now let's talk about serving. So why is serving important? A strong serve puts pressure on the opponent, whether using an underhand, overhand, or jump serve. Consistency is the key. So first we'll talk about the underhand serve, usually for beginners. You're going to need to hold the ball up and then with your non-dominant hand and make sure you step forward with the opposite foot. Swing like a pendulum, making contact with the heel of the hand. Now a good drill to do is work on partner serving. So partner up and players serve to a partner 10 times over the net, aiming for control and accuracy. The next serve is the overhand serve. Again, hold it with your non-dominant hand, toss the ball slightly in front, not too high, and then step forward and make contact with an open palm. And then make sure you follow through to the target. A good drill for this one would be a wall serve. Players serve against the wall 15 times to develop accuracy, and then making sure you're working on the technique as you're doing it. Okay, the third and final serve is the jump serve. It's for advanced players. Okay, with this serve, you need to make sure you toss the ball higher and slightly in front. Make sure you're using a quick approach before jumping. And then also, you're going to hit with topspin or float for an unpredictable serve. Again, a good drill at this time would be to work on spot serving. Okay, your players will aim for different zones or spots on the court. Serve about 10 balls each. And then again, work on accuracy, power, and form. I hope you found this helpful. For a free download of this printable sheet for players or your own use, click on the link below and visit volleyballtools.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any questions or want to see more volleyball resources. See you in the next video.